All right, one of the biggest stories in the news going around at the moment is that M&M's is under a redesign. Apparently, the mascots, the characters of which each M&M there's multiple colors of M&M's, there's multiple flavors of M&M's, and I guess Hershey's, is it, who creates M&M's? I thought M&M's were their own thing, but whatever, we'll get into it now in a second. It's Mars. Yeah. I knew it was fucking something. So Hershey's is also under Mars umbrella or no?
I'm not sure. I think Hershey's is American.
Okay.
It might be owned by Mars.
I'm getting them all fucked up because it wouldn't make sense because M&M's is awesome. Hershey's is horrible.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, that's the standard, right? Do you have any American pride in Hershey's?
I like it, but I understand what foreign people don't like about it.
Well, you're fucking Dutch, so you have brought up with maybe Swiss chocolate and shit like that. So you probably have some fucking convoluted.
I've had like good European chocolate.
Are you into that? I've always hated it. I always thought it was like shit. You know when rich people are like, oh, you have to have caviar, and then you eat it and you're like,
oh, right. Yeah, I'm not like a huge chocolate guy, so.
Me neither.
Can really go.
Me neither.
Hell yeah.
Racist. Racism, in case you missed that.
I figured.
Talk about skin color here. No, don't give the joke away. Don't do it. But I'm saying I don't like blacks. No, hold on. Let's turn that one off. No, I'm fucking around. Please, clippy, get rid of that. Don't fucking ruin my career before it begins. Now I'm joking about that one.
Right.
So they've decided to redesign. I didn't even know these characters still exist. So what's happening is so what we're going to get into right now. There's constantly corporations are coming out with marketing campaigns, and there's a new wave of marketing campaigns where they come out with something excessively over the top, and then the backlash is what they're looking for. So they're coming out with fucking Mr. Potato Head is actually a trans woman now. It was even though there was originally, it was a 2-person thing. That's like coming out.
Anything. Yeah.
What?
You can make him anything.
That's almost like saying the Simpsons are trans.
Right.
And you're like, well, which one? They go, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Whatever you can, you know? Homer's a pedo.
Right.
That'd be a nice fucking story right there.
Yeah.
So
I'm running out of ideas. So
I think that's what they came out with, the Mr. Potato Head thing. A toy that no one's bought since 1984. A toy that was only even relevant to anyone because it was in Toy Story.
Right.
No one actually ever had one. No one ever legitimately had the original Mr. Potato Head. It was on that show, so people bought it from the show.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the way it was. So that's why. So I get it. That's the marketing. Well, how can we fire these people up? What can we do? You know, hey, Big Bird fucking voted for Trump. Let's fucking get this shit going.
Yeah.
I can't even keep up with fucking Sesame Street. I don't know what they're doing over there. Every now and again, it's like, yo, Bert and Ernie 69 each other. I don't know if this is true. I saw a clip where they brought out an Asian character, which is great because in a TV show for children about freaks and monsters, let them know, hey, the fucking Asians are in there too. That's another thing. It's just bizarre. It's a bizarre thing that people are doing. And I don't know, we never quite understand if this is the intention or if this is just how people are reacting. Is it genuinely some weird liberal idea? And it's not even liberal, but it's like, let's make it seem like we're liberal. No one's actually liberal. No one actually believes this stuff unless they're like a woman with a low IQ, which is the majority.
Right.
All right, hold on. That's what you get, women. Get out of here. Stop watching this. Men are talking. Men are having fun. Fuck off. There should be like an age restriction before you can get onto certain websites and YouTube videos. Should be like a gender thing. You a chick? Fuck off. Sorry. And they'll all be like, are you a chick? Yes. You're not allowed in.
Yeah, redirect to Barbie.com or something.
Yeah, that's it. Let me hit you with a little. But you get Johnny Glover fucking tuning in. I do love the soundboard. I'm so glad it's back. But there should be but women are too stupid to even lie. They'll just be like, are you a woman? Yeah, you can't get in. They go, oh, and then just move on their way. Whereas they'd be like, if it was the opposite, it's like a website where it's just like for chicks in bikinis or something. And it's like, oh, women only. Are you a woman? And men are like, yeah. Yeah, I'm a woman. They even do that now. Just to get out of time in prison.
Right.
A guy rapes a girl and they're like, you're going to prison, son. Which one? The male prison. But I'm a pretty Puerto Rican lady. And then he just walks in. Ramon, isn't that big Ramon El Toro Loco, walks into the, I'm a pretty lady, and just rules the roost.
Mm-hmm.
That's a funny sitcom. It's a delicate idea, but it'd be a funny sitcom where a guy pretends to be a chick so that he goes into the ladies' prison and then just absolutely dominates.
Yeah.
Or he just gets his ass handed to him by a bunch of butch fucking lesbians from the Bronx.
I'd watch either.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
But it'll never get made in this country because they make nothing but shit TV. And I'm not giving it. Why aren't you giving me the opportunity to make a TV show, Fox? NBC? Anything? Someone? So, the problem with the M&M thing has been this is like, first of all, I gotta be honest. I only really remember the two M&Ms growing up. There's the red M&M and the yellow M&M. The red one was like the main guy.
Right.
And the dynamic was like Pinky and the Brain. The small red one was like Pinky, and he was always like, he knew what was going on. He's like, yeah, we're M&Ms. And he was like getting pussy and shit. I don't know. That was the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe was that he was too smart and he was fucked. And his henchman was this big yellow fucking M&M that had special needs.
Right.
He would knock things over.
Yeah.
The red M&M would show up and he'd
Take
be like,
charge.
he'd be like chatting up a girl. He's like, I think we're in here.
Yeah.
And then the yellow M&M would come along. He's like, I just came on myself. Like that was the whole vibe.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I'm correct here.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up in. It was inclusive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They had a Down syndrome character. The one who had a nut for a brain, I believe. The yellow M&M was the peanut one, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. I never made that connection.
That was my interpretation. But then now, so here's the first take is obviously, has the woke mob gone too far? Is Hollywood liberal left? Are the corporations in love with creating a image of inclusivity?
Yeah.
What was it?
Inclusivity.
Inclusivity. The makers of M&Ms have introduced a new inclusive look for its famous characters. Not famous. Over the last few decades, the red, blue, green, yellow, orange, brown M&Ms personas have been a staple in pop culture advertisements. Now in 2022, the iconic characters are set to usher in a more diverse era. They have one of every color. I think that's as diverse as we need our candy to be. Mars Incorporated, which is the organization. Do we have it up on this big screen here? Actually, let me just read it straight off this because it's a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Mars Incorporated, which is the organization behind the M&M's brand, announced that they would be introducing a more inclusive redesign of the beloved mascots. Yada, yada, yada. Does it give us an example of what happened? Two of the most notable changes include the redesign of the green and the brown M&Ms. So the green M&M was the little slutty one with her high heel boots.
Yep.
Very like Dukes of Hazzard almost. What was that girl with the big tits? Daisy Duke. That was the, hey, I'm a slut. Which is, I thought, that's the new vibe.
Mm-hmm.
We've been calling women whores for years. And it was like, no, women are not sluts if they do the same thing that men are horrible sluts and women are not sluts. And we're like, all right, maybe not. Maybe women aren't sluts. Then we give them access to Twitter. All they do is slut stuff. Every day it's like, oh my God, I got so drunk last night. I don't know what happened. I just farted out jizz down my leg. I woke up with a tampon stuffed inside my pussy. I'm not on my period. What's going on? I went to the doctor. It turns out there was a condom stuck up there for weeks. Like, this is the type of tweets we're seeing. And then the next tweet is, my shrink says, it's always, my therapist says, I'm not a boss-ass bitch. Time to find a new one, ladies. Hey, this guy I just sucked off in the car park of a Chili's, he doesn't text me back anymore. Men, boo, earns. And they're going super viral. Just being the flaming whores that they should be. I'm not saying don't do this. I'm just saying at least be aware that it's not some highbrow brave thing to just get fucking lumped around by dudes on the weekend. Get your ass brutalized in Baltimore is that impressive? If I was a gay guy, I feel like I could do it too. If I was taking dick, I think it's the easiest thing to be a slut in the world. Jim Jeffries had that fucking joke where it was like, when a man is a slut, he's praised. And when a woman is a slut, she's vilified. It's horrible. And he goes, no, because it's hard to be a male slut. It's easy to be a female slut.
Yeah.
To be a man, he goes, you gotta be charming, you gotta be good looking, you gotta have a fake job. To be a woman slut, all you have to do is be there. And it's true. Shout out to Jim Jeffries. Let me give him a little fucking the machine gun of death. So they've changed this. She's no longer a slut. Do you know what they changed her from? So she used to have high heels and now she what? Do you know?
No.
Great.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right. Now let's just read the article down. Two of the most instead of wearing her signature booties, the green character sports a pair of sneakers that showcases her effortless confidence. I think this is like an ageism thing, because do young whores wear fucking boots or do they just wear sneakers nowadays?
No, I don't even know.
This is ageism, if you ask me. The company also said that the new set of shoes, blah, blah, blah. How is that even possible? The new set of shoes would better reflect the character's empowerment as a strong female. Good. Can't wait to show my daughters this. Here's a fictional piece of candy wearing sneakers. Go be president, baby. I got you. The brown M&M also saw a change to her footwear. She was originally barefoot, and so that was also another fucking racist joke right there. The brown M&M also saw a change to her footwear. She now wears a pair of pumps that are a sensible height. In terms of the relationship between the green and the brown M&Ms, the two will display a friendlier dynamic by throwing shine and not shade. I guess they used to hate each other, and now they all hang around having friends. All right. Another horseshit thing that, by the way, had they not released this, if that was just made privately, quietly, behind the scenes, no one would have ever noticed this.
Yeah.
There's a big PR campaign to get this out there for a reason. Now, either they care or they don't care, and they know it's going to be, don't go for M&Ms.
Right.
What's next? Fucking yellow M&M is gay? The big gay, the fucking retard M&M is gay? The red one, what's he doing? He has dyslexia. The red M&M, he has to, and we have to sit there every time we eat chocolate. We have to be reminded that fucking there's learning disabilities in the candy world.
Yeah.
Anyway, the theories come out. Are we all playing into their thing? I don't know. What do you think, Johnny? Are we playing into this whole corporations with like dance monkeys? Dance.
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
I think
that's what you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the internet's been rife with opinions on their theories. Is that Nestle and Mars are currently, so that's where I got the Nestle thing. Mars is currently facing child slavery lawsuit where they have a bunch of kids working for them for cheap, I believe, in the Ivory Coast. Is that what it says? Chocolate companies are among the defendants named in a lawsuit brought by former child workers in the Ivory Coast. 8 children who claim they were used as slave labor on cocoa plantations in the Ivory Coast have launched a legal action against the world's biggest chocolate companies. They accuse the corporations of aiding and abetting the illegal enslavement of thousands of kids. 8 of them, snitches, got out somehow, and they came back to help their friends. So the internet is claiming, a lot of people on Twitter, and it has to be true, is that Mars has actually released this in order to, here's the cops coming now for all my jokes. The Mars has released this in order to distract the people from these lawsuits, which I think is a little bit mad, because I don't get this theory. That's why I'm bringing it up. I don't understand. It's not like they go, hey. The green M&M's not a fucking tramp anymore.
Right.
Green M&M fucking got her life together. She's off the bag and now she's back in college. She's a single mom, sure, whatever. Sure, she's a 32-year-old woman with a 15-year-old daughter, but she's back. She's doing her thing. She's off. She hasn't done crack in 4 years. She's turned her life around.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think that's enough for us to be like, I don't see the point. You said you understand the point. Well, you think it's like a corporate misdirection.
I mean, an attempt at it maybe, but seems like a pretty big deal. The slavery thing, like, I don't know if changing the identification of the M&Ms is going to distract people from.
That's the point. Is that? But everyone's like, I'm just seeing on Twitter, everyone's posting like the first one. And they go, the real reason they're doing this is because of this.
Right.
It's like, and you're like, I think there could be just two things going on in a conglomerate.
Right.
One of the biggest companies in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
There's probably a couple of things going on.
Yeah.
I do think they don't believe in this stuff. I do think that all these corporations are doing this stuff solely to either appear woke, and then a lot of this stuff now, they're doing it in order to create fucking clout, isn't it? Let them fucking dance. Let them do their thing. They're gonna come out. Fucking Ronald McDonald is a trans woman now. Yeah. Ronell McDonald.
Yeah.
He's gonna come out and go, ugh. He's gonna have a big pair of fucking fake tits.
Yeah.
He's gonna have his Adam's apple shaved down. Sorry, excuse me.
Right. Yeah.
Ronaldi.
Yeah.
Ronaldina. Yeah. She's gonna come out, and she's gonna be fucking the Hamburglar. The Hamburglar is in a wheelchair now.
Oh shit.
He was born in a wheelchair. That's just where the inclusivity.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna do something that makes people angry.
Right.
What's the big pink thing that the fucking for McDonald's?
Grimace.
Grimace. Yeah. Grimace is fucking non-binary.
That probably checks out.
I know he was non-binary, but the fact that he will come out as non-binary,
yeah,
will be funny.
Yeah,
that would create a fucking rampage on the streets.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
This is my childhood.
I'm never getting McDonald's again.
Yeah.
These fucking chicken nuggets. I've been eating chicken nuggets my whole life. No, the big non-binary thing is non-binary. Fuck this. So I don't know. The nation's up in arms. What do you think is the reason behind these newfound things coming out? Like Mr. Potato Head, this. What is the real reason? One of the main reasons people do anything, these corporations, is to make money. So that's one thing I know.
Yeah.
Whether you're Nike, fucking loving Colin Kaepernick, or whether you're just fucking any corporation doing anything these days.
Yeah.
Whether it was their Black Lives Matter stuff or their, hey, we're all in this together. These multinational conglomerates making their videos during COVID lockdowns, whatever, bars were getting shut down, everyone was losing their jobs. All the fat people who are fat because they're poor were dying. The big corporations come out and be like, hey, us here at Mercedes Corp, we're all in this together. Get vaccinated.